9th at Riptide 2023, 9th at Super Smash Con, now Supernova, 49th at Supernova this year, 5th at Main Stage, that was a huge one, and then 5th at Let's Make Moves Miami. ApolloKage was almost putting the Snake meta on his back. It was really just him and MVD, but definitely been on a crazy run here. Even I'm pretty sure Frosty Faustings last year making it to Grands with Riddles. So yeah, super talented player there. And let's look at their bracket path. So, had to take out our girl Dawn. Oh, how dare you. No. Took out our girl Dawn, 3-1 there. Took out Thorn and Defoe. I watched that matchup earlier, and Shulk Snake is really, really tough. But was able to get the upset over Anin 3-1, which I think was the big upset to move them into this top 8. You see they received 13. So, which, again, that is no easy feat. But it is one of those matchups I think Snake can do. And I feel the same way about Sonix. So I'm definitely open to see where this Winter Semis goes.
Yeah, now taking a look at Sonix, got 3rd at Riptide last year, 2nd at Supernova, 2nd at Genesis, 1st at Poor Priority. So many strong placements, definitely the first seed for a reason. 88% win rate too, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but 3rd at Let's Make Big Moves 2023 as well. So just fantastic placements, very strong player for sure.
Yeah, and then we can look at their bracket path. Oh, has not dropped a single game. Wow. Flex on them, Sonic. That's insane. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. That's
looking down
nuts.
the list, it's like Geist, Send, Worry. Okay, Dr. Stank and Poopsie 2468.
Now, first of all, I had $50 on Poopsie 2468, so I lost my money, and me and Poopsie got beef now. I was like, I know you got this, Poopsie. Poopsie's the legend. I have no idea who that is.
I love the tag, though.
That was so crazy. So it looks like they have a 1-1 head count, which is interesting here. But yeah, you can see that Sonix has a couple second places there, is almost always in top 3. Sonix had an interesting curse where there was like a run where Sonix just kept getting second at these majors. I'm like, sure, that's a curse, but I wish my curse was at least guaranteed top 2 at every major.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. Yeah. You know? Like, I'll be that bridesmaid. That's fine. I'm lucky to make it out of pools. I'd be happy there. So, but yeah, gonna be getting
like
into this soon.
The maid of honor.
The maid of honor, right?
Yeah.
I'm like the flower girl. I'm not even considered. Like,
I wasn't even invited to the wedding.
Right. I'm just staring outside the window like, that looked fun. Like, I'm nowhere near that. Just stalking the bride. That's crazy. But yeah, got some Crush 40 in our ears, of course, because if you're a Sonic fan, honestly, if you're a Sonic fan, you're lucky because they have like 3 decades of just fire soundtracks. I've never heard an objectively bad Sonic soundtrack. There are none. So
I've never actually played a game. I only listen to the soundtracks.
That's fine.
They're straight fire.
There's a lot of games you shouldn't play. There's a few you should, but there's some stinkers in there. But even the worst Sonic game has like fire music I still listen to.
All right, just getting started. Yeah, just pulling these grenades immediately. Having that in your hand when you're in shield 2 will make it a lot harder for Sonix to try to approach you.
Of course. All right, finding first blood with that down tilt. I was thinking about how well the grenades will do at stopping spin dash. I didn't even think about how crazy down tilt is. It's such a huge amount of disjoint on that move. So great idea keeping Sonix already kind of like off of his comfort zone there.
Ooh, yeah, and I love that call out with the up air there from AK as well. Just a lot of the movement that you see from Sonix is going to be between those 2 platforms, getting the C4-2, 110 on Sonic so far. Do like that aggression with the fair back onto the stage, but that could be an easy call out for AK later in the set.
And another thing I just realized too, because so many of Sonix's big confirms are from multi-hit moves like spin dash or, you know, like even like neutral air or fair and all that stuff, that's even more opportunities for you to activate that grenade. And as I said, honestly, ApolloKage just calling out the Raging Bull, just getting an up tilt straight in the face of that spin dash. You don't see that move punished that hard, so that's huge for him at the beginning of the set.
Yeah, it definitely feels like the tortoise in the hare right now. Just Snake having a lot slower movement, but just being able to throw out these strong hitboxes is making it really hard for Sonix to find anything meaningful as far as hits. Still 93%, so if we're able to see something to send him off stage, that could be an opportunity for a back air, but AK just very comfortable on this platform.
Oh, yeah. Nice recovery from AK and a beautiful tech as well. I think this back throw should be enough to kill. No, Snake just thick enough, but in the top left corner of the blast zone, Sonix is still finding that stop. That was insane.
Right, finding that C4-2 though there for AK, 100 on Sonix, and now just trying to find a nice approach here. Finds it there in the fair, but the grenade just kind of interrupting anything to send AK off stage.
Yeah, a lot of the damage that he took would be like a single hit and then the grenade explosion, and not like the full Sonic combos we're used to seeing do 40, 50, 60, whatever percent, because it just kind of gets to bail Snake out, especially because fair, nair, and all those other moves just last so long. So despite having the advantage, I definitely see Sonix starting to figure things out. AK is doing a great job of positioning with the grenades, keeping them near the platform and making it so the Sonix can't just run in freely. But Sonix is very, very good at adapting and adjusting his movement, so this is working great for now. AK is just going to have to keep it up.
Yeah, I do like the way that we're not really seeing AK commit to the Nikita very often either, just choosing to opt for the grenades. I feel like the startup on Nikita is going to make it very easy for Sonix with that speed to get in and kind of blow him up for it. But dash attack sending off stage, and now we're using the Nikita when Sonix is off stage. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah, this is looking pretty solid, but having to recover, oh my god, that F smash could have been a disaster for AK.
Oh no!
Oh, and Sonix just got a little bit too freaked out over that jab and SD'd. Unfortunate stuff. Still have an opportunity to rack up a lot of damage here, though, at these mid percents if Sonix would play his cards right, but that is not a great start, eating that C4 and that up tilt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's like has the C4 on him or if he's just like placed on top of it inconveniently, because I feel like he's gotten blown up by like 3 or 4 C4s at this point, and that's so much damage.
He risked it all. He wanted it right there. So I think there's some like lower level Snake players that are just kind of throwing C4s out just to see what happens. But the position I'm seeing AK put them in, he's not necessarily being super offensive with them. He's putting them where Sonix is going to disengage after a spin dash. So he's like, all right, this approach didn't work, but I can land here safely. No, you can't. Here's a C4.
That makes sense. Right, and there's that down tilt. Once again, just a really strong tool for Snake in this matchup so far. And now AK just, I love that burst of the dash attack too. It can be really hard to react to. And the grenade actually stopping Sonix's recovery back onto the stage with that back air. Gonna force a high recovery here from AK.
Nice.
Yeah.
Using that super active hitbox on that bear was so smart to find a landing. But Sonic's got another chance here. Can he figure this out? He disengages, and I totally understand, because trading at 128 up there, that's just going to be the game for you.
For sure, and it's kind of the same thing that we saw in the Geist set, where Sonic is another character that is able to get up in that top blast zone. So I'm afraid that if AK is doing a lot of these high recoveries, we might see like an up air up there, because Sonic has the mobility to actually catch him. But again, recovering low and recovering at the ledge seems scary too, but man, just gets blown up there. 2-stock there for AK in this game 1.
Yeah, and a rarely seen grenade kill screen. You don't see that happen very often, but you're right. As we've been saying, even before the set started, Sonix is so good about just covering you off stage, being able to drop zone fair, being able to side B out and cover high. I mean, he covered the high recovery way better than I've ever seen on Snake in that top left blast zone. So obviously, it's a high pressure situation, but I think AK having just enough time to put those grenades at the ledge or just throw out some kind of hitbox to clank with Sonix has gotten him so much value already in the set.
All right. I'm loving the music choices.
I know. They're all bangers.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit this in karaoke and get kicked off the stage. So I'm like, you're a dork.
That was like all that SmashCon karaoke was in 2023. Everybody did Sonic songs.
Seriously? Yeah. I get it. Listen, when I was a kid,
I feel like there were 4 people.
Hearing this in the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2, oh, I was living my fantasy. It was so amazing. Like, the climax of the story is so hype, and this song was such a banger. I was like, oh, turn this up. Turn it up. Oh, you see AK getting into it, too. He's like, that's not your music. It's my music. He got his headphones tucked into the Sonic CD, like on a Walkman or something. It's not even game audio. All right, game 2, gonna go to FD. I like that idea a lot. I feel like ApolloKage had just complete control of the platforms, especially with leaving the grenades and C4s up there. So it was very tough for Sonix to get out of dodge if a spin dash failed. Flattening the stage out makes a lot of sense, but still gonna have to deal with these grenades on the ground as well as the C4. So not gonna be super easy, but definitely a better option.
Okay, nice back out there, but still gonna take the trade with the grenade, and yeah, fair, not gonna break the Cypher. So AK just still hanging out around the ledge here, but these air dodges have been super clutch for him as well, and now we're seeing a reversal. Sonic's having to get back to the ledge. They're getting hit with the F smash.
I softly looked at the camera. I said, no, there's no way.
Oh, this is scary. This is the homing attack.
His brain is crazy. What is going on in this second game? 2 stocks down, barely a minute. He's not at 50-0.
Oh,
this is insane work from ApolloKage. His mind needs to be studied.
Okay,
nice
yeah, there's that back air that we were talking about. Now being able to make it back, but great air dodge there from AK. Gets back onto the stage. Now, nice tech chase there with the dash attack to send off stage once again, and just setting up these grenades at the ledge too.
Ooh, tried to stick a mid-air out of his own recovery. AK is playing like a madman right now. Sonic's pulling the trigger a little bit too early, trying to find that up air to kill. Ooh. Great position with the back air, but AK just one step ahead on placing these air dodges. This is a wild set. I don't know what is going on, you guys.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. That is going to be an SD, unfortunately, there for Sonix. That's one of those games you kind of just got to shake your head and shake it off. That was some unfortunate stuff, but when I tell you 99% of Smash players would not have had the forethought to just air dodge and let y'all both die from that neutral B, oh, he's different. Sonic got hit out of him like, dang.
Yeah, no, because he was cooked anyway if it did hit, so.
He's just like, you know what? He said, I'll kill us all. I don't care. That was so smart, but yeah. Definitely a weird one for your mentality. We're almost in the brain destroyer territory there. So you see Sonix taking a second, trying to shake it off, and of course you want to just recollect after something like that. But
how do you feel about the counter pick of FD?
I think it's a good idea because like having grenade above him was such a huge problem for Sonic. Even if Sonix were to find one of those spin dashes successfully, grenade has such a great chance of just interrupting the combo, and leaving C4 up there got him a lot of free damage too. So I totally get FD. I just think some wild shenanigans happened, and it just threw him off.
Yeah, I think like no longer having to deal with the C4 on the platforms could be very helpful. They're just running up and getting the grab. Nice damage here for Sonix. Okay, but just landing with the fair.
And he tried to get the sticky as well. Wow, so much damage in the first 10 seconds. 100% has been done already combined against these two players. Barely even said go on the screen.
Yeah. Okay, but I do like that we're seeing a lot more grabs from Sonic so far.
Yeah, that's definitely the wave. You know the Snake wants to hang out in shield, and he gets so much out of shield, but that does mean that you're going to have a lot of opportunities to find these throws. Trying to find the Nair Bear, but finds the back air off the Cypher. He's been working so hard to punish that. Hasn't been successful every time, but the payoffs have been really huge.
Great. Ooh, I like that immediate spring there, too, to avoid the punish from AK. And there's that up air almost killing at 52.
I held my breath. I was like, does that kill at 52? I hope not on Snake, but...
Maybe not almost killing, but it killed in my mind. Oh, my gosh.
I have never seen Sonic hit Nair and F smash and that up air. Oh, Sonix is playing on fire right now. 2 stocks gone in a minute, the old-fashioned way just to boot, too. 94%. Easy to find that up air out of shield, though. That's definitely going to do it, but Sonic's playing amazing in Game 3.
Okay, AK just going to the ledge. And now in a pretty sticky situation off stage, gets the back air, too. Low enough percent that he lives that, but man.
I wasn't sure, honestly.
Yeah, jump scare.
There's nothing Sonix can do that'll surprise me at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he's just such an insane character. But yeah, I was going to say the fair might not be as useful in this matchup because of Cypher armor, but him being able to sneak it out before the armor is activated is really, really huge for Sonix. Ooh, I like it. I respect it.
Okay, nice tech there. The techs in this top 8 so far have been crazy.
Yes. You see AK just desperately trying to get back to the stage. Defensive Nikita on his way back. Oh my God! Tried to blow his freaking face off, but gonna get back here instead. Great recovery from Sonix.
Yeah, fantastic adaptations there. I think the grabs and just having the speed to just get them out of there before the grenades blow up was a nice amount of damage for him. And then just those off-stage interactions were definitely going much more in his favor in that game.
Yes, much more. He was really, really struggling, especially when the homing attack just led to him dying at 0. But he's really figured it out. He's putting the up air at even scarier places. Like the one that clipped him on the second stock, it didn't even look like that connected. But I mean, Sonic's hitboxes are just wild. So great adaptation, great recovery, of course, just mentally. And now AK's got to play on the back foot. But it is his counter pick opportunity. There's a lot of great places he can take Sonic. Battlefield is huge. Small Hollow Bastion or Smashville could be really good for him.
That's what I was thinking. Like that middle platform seems like it would really lend itself to.
Whoa.
Oh,
hey.
Hey, look. I've been a WarioWare enthusiast.
Somebody's got to be. It's not me. I didn't look at the stage list, but I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way we're getting WarioWare in top 8.
No, real talk, bring back Yoshi's Island.
I hated that stage. I despise that stage. All right, so we are going to be getting Smashville, like you called out. It's kind of what I expected there. Got that monoplat, and of course, we're going to see it under a lot of control once the C4 gets up there. But right now, we're seeing Sonic mix up a lot of his approaches with that homing attack. I like the changes he's making. He's hitting the top of AK shield so that the grenade is going to just be out of range so he doesn't get punished for it. So I really like the way he's moving so far. And
I do like the way that AK's swinging, too. We saw him use that up air to kind of cover himself, recognizing that Sonix is trying to set up for that back air to catch him, recovering with the Cypher. So I think think just being a little bit more aggressive and defending himself off stage is just kind of hard because the startup on Snake's moves is a little bit slower.
Yeah, definitely not going to be winning the frame data department against a character like Sonic, but it is good to keep those hitboxes active. Trying to set something up with a Nikita there, maybe even getting a B reverse Nikita, but either way, Sonic just had to be a little bit patient, and he found the stock after all.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Dastardly throw. That was so smart from Sonix. And now that we're getting later and later into this set, I know we've seen some really big offensive plays from ApolloKage, but Sonix is really starting to lock in on AK's defensive habits here.
Yeah, definitely threaded the needle getting back to the stage, but just immediately catching the jump from the ledge with that strong up tilt from Snake. Oh my gosh.
A lot of damage from there. And as I said, C4 into the step it up combo right there. 44% step up to the streets immediately.
Maybe he should be in the movie with Bayonetta as the cheer captain.
Actually, yes. Wait. The Snake Bayo dance battle will go crazy.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Bring it on 4. Straight to DVD. But straight back to the ledge. AK finds that recovery, had to burn an air dodge, but now we're at a regrab. And a little bit too low, not able to save himself with the Cypher. And Sonix up a stock here. You know the vibes, but it's not so easy against a character like Snake.
Right, yeah, tries to find the C4 there, but now Sonix just finding this approach so much damage, tries to find the back air too, but now in a very sticky situation, and yeah, that air dodge is not going to make it back to the ledge, so really good game there for Sonix. Pretty dominating 2-stock.
Yeah, only 28% there from that forced SD. His pressure just gets better every single round, and now ApolloKage really struggling to find his footing. It feels like on the ground it's decent. I think the way that that Sonix has changed the way he's dealing with his shield has been really good. He's snuck in some grabs from places I would never expect, especially when he like neutral got up behind the grenade and got a throw. Like that looks like such an easy Snake setup. He can set up to fair there. It's crazy. But now we're at a game 5. ApolloKage asking Jesus for the matchup advice. You see him putting the prayer hands up, being like, "Bruh, I'm down at 28. What do I do?" Like I get it. I've been there. I'm there right now. Brain
Did you know that the winner of the tournament gets that car on stage?
Oh, they get the car? That's nice.
No, I wish. I would have entered if that was the case.
I mean, you know, I can sell it, you know? Well, we're going to see in just one more game who's going to be making it into winners finals here on this side. Going back to Smashville, I agree. I don't think the stage was the issue. I just think that Sonix has just been dominating off stage against ApolloKage, so he's just got to really lock in on the ground and take as few interactions as he can because Sonix is really just starting to peel his defense away.
Yeah, I think the high recoveries, Sonix has just gotten a really good read on what AK is doing to mix up, and just those back airs have been brutal.
All right, I like that. Sonix has done a great job of adapting to dealing with C4 on the platform. A lot of people get tripped up by it below or above it, but Sonix has even like been hurt box shifting down to make sure he avoids it without wasting any time. So really great changes we're seeing in the gameplay here. ApolloKage is starting to get a little bit better at landing though. I think the last 2 games Sonix had like his number when they were both up off stage. And in that scramble, of all things to get tagged by back air, gonna give Sonix the lead.
All right. Now another grab here for some big damage. Tries to find the up air, but just able to find the landing on Snake instead. 58% off of that one interaction in Sonic's favor. Now AK needs to be able to find this stock, but Sonic's just playing very patient, not trying to force an approach, recognizing that he has the lead. AK definitely looking for like an up tilt here. Gets the dash attack instead out of the grenade, and 143 on Sonix. Up smash still not going to take it though.
I can't believe that didn't kill actually. Oh no, oops. AK just a little bit too close to his own C4, but a dare at a disadvantage is going to give him a stock. So he's got another opportunity here, but he's got a lot of damage to make up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just able to find that back air once again anyway. It seems like it's just really hard for AK to deal with these ledge situations.
Again?
No
oh
way!
God, not again!
No way!
Right in the face! His mouth was open! Oh my God. Well, even game. ApolloKage playing out of his mind, finding yet another crazy F smash there. Homing attack not doing Sonix any favors, barely making it back to the stage, but that could have been a disaster.
That one interaction has completely changed the tide of this game.
Ooh, he wants the dub right now. I like that. Recovering high, avoiding the homing attack, really needed that, especially so close to the top blast zone. But now Sonix, not a 4th time, please. Not a 4th.
Oh my gosh, the up smash shutting down the approach on the platform too. Just run up. Oh my gosh, grenade saving him from that fair that would send him off stage as well. Falling out of the up air.
Oh my God.
Everything is just working in AK's favor right now.
This is so insane. It's 8% separating them right now. We're starting to see Sonix trying to slow things down, but grenades are going to interrupt those spin dashes. ApolloKage taking no chances here. Nearly finding the up air, but just not enough to finally confirm. But this is so close for ApolloKage. Could potentially come back to the Smash scene and defeat number 5 in the world if he can figure this out. But Sonix not making it easy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
there
these...
it is. That's going to do it, man.
Dang, that was so close.
Could not be closer. 175%. I mean, that means all of his moves killed. Down throw and up tilt or F tilt would have been guaranteed, but Sonix was so evasive, he just couldn't figure it out.
The one grenade that blew him up at the end, do you think that that could have killed him?
That could have killed him too, because he killed with a grenade in game 2, actually.
Yeah.
But Sonix perseveres through a crazy storm. I mean, game 5 was looking so good for him, and that F smash, like you said, it just gutted the momentum, and it went straight back into Team AK, and he definitely capitalized. He got so much damage just in the crazy scramble of all that, but Sonix finding that back air is going to cement his spot in Winners Finals, but it was extremely hard fought.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Yeah, here's the first F smash. Boom.
I mean, his eyeball just gone. Like, you know, Sonic got the one big eye, gone.
It is one big eye. There's no separation.
He got an eye patch on both sides of his face. That was so crazy. I'm sorry.
No, that was genius.
That was insane, dude. And even there, Sonix avoided that grenade, but he was looking for grenade forward air. That would have killed too. But yeah, Sonix really figured out a lot of options. That nair to F smash was so smart. This was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he really turned it up.
No, Sonix did such a fantastic job of covering those high recoveries.
Yeah.
Nice confirm there.
And the main thing I was concerned with is definitely that back air. I mean, it's so strong against everybody, but Snake is extremely susceptible to it, and Sonix just had to adjust his timing slightly to find it. That up tilt was insane. Why was that back there? But yeah, that game 5 was just wild. I can't wait to go back and rewatch that set, just, you know, as a viewer.
Yeah. There's so many good clips from this set.
There's so much that happened here. Even right there, the dare at a disadvantage giving him that stock was crazy.
Man. No, that was such a huge momentum shift there.
By the way, people that don't main Snake love to be like, F Smash is bad. I'm like, nah, dude. I think